Parliament, according to the headline today in the Standard, is under siege. And let me read. Parliament resumes today to a season that will test their nerves. The executive has bullishly asserted that MPs will do as they say, while Wananchi feel the MPs can rescue them from squalor by legislating against some government wishes. Will government whim prevail? Of course, here, the whole focus is on the finance bill and the preparation of the budget for the next financial year. And the feeling is that members of parliament are just going to be told what to do by forces from outside parliament and fail in the execution of their mandate to represent the people on matters of taxation. What do you say to that?
Latif, I think it may not be exactly what is in that headline. Of course, there's the attempt by the executive to muzzle and bulldoze and bully parliament. But the reality is that in 2018, there was a finance bill that also was contested. And that was when the former president was trying to introduce an 8% VAT on petroleum products. This finance bill is much worse than that one, because not only is he doubling the VAT, he's also doing a raft of other tax measures that are completely unacceptable to most of our people. So I think if when we had that finance bill in 2018, many members of the National Assembly opposed it. In fact, members who are belonging to the then ruling party Jubilee, who are expected to, just support blindly. And I think I want to imagine that even within this period, we may have quite a number of members from the Kenya Kwanza side that will see reason and vote with their conscience and vote for the best thing, for the sake of the country, not for the sake of the executive. In fact, Latif, the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and Article 95 spells out the roles of a member of parliament, and one of them is to represent the people. And when you represent the wishes of the people, then that means that you have to do what is in their best interest. And at the same time, one of the other responsibilities members of parliament have is to oversight the executive. So our only connection with the executive is to oversight them, to make sure that the money that is given to them is spent prudently. So for any member to listen to the voice of the executive on how they will vote, in how there was, how they will collect more money from suffering Kenyans would, in my opinion, be totally unacceptable. But of course, there are those sycophants that, you never miss out a few. But I want to imagine that majority of members would likely vote their conscience. But you heard the president himself, he's threatened members. I mean, it was out there. I mean, if we listen to the tone of voice, when he said he also wants to see those that are opposed to providing jobs. And I'm wondering which member of parliament would be opposed to providing jobs. We are only opposed to increasing taxation on Kenyans who are already highly taxed, and at a period when the economy is doing badly and the cost of living is almost unbearable. So I think he's mixing issues and, sugarcoating words so that he makes members who oppose this bill look like they're enemies of the people. Yeah, that's really the position.